what we're really going to focus on today, and that is the Islamic conquests, which certainly take place partly because of religious motivation, but nevertheless are not accompanied by some fanatical desire to convert the world. The Muslim conquests have to be understood in terms of religious motivation, but not in terms of a determination to wipe out Judaism and Christianity. What appears to be a paradox makes this era a little hard to understand, namely the paradox being that you would have such a rapid expansion of the Arabs and the religion that they carried, which eventually would extend from Spain to India, and at the same time that the Islamic population would be a minority in most of those conquered regions for centuries, that there is not a demand for the conversion of the population to Islam, and that although the conversion does take place in many, even most parts of this imperial caliphate, it doesn't take place immediately, and it doesn't take place under great pressure. I say apparent paradox because, in fact, the two things are different. The motivation provided by the religion to conquer does not necessarily mean that you require that everybody that you conquer embrace the religion. Indeed, in part, this is because, as Berkey emphasizes, the distinctiveness of the religion was not worked out it was worked out over the course of its first century, beginning, as we said last time, in Medina, but not fully articulated until the change of dynasty in 750 from the Umayyad to the Abbasids. But the other reason is that there's no logical connection between conquest and conversion. It's perfectly possible to be a motivated conqueror and not to require that other people embrace your religion, and this is for reasons that we'll see. The other apparent paradox, and here, I think it really is sort of a paradox, is that the Islamic conquests are accompanied by internal division within Islam from 650 A.D. By the time of the Abbasid succession, that is a century later, these two parties can be identified as Sunni and Shiite. And you've read that, and you're aware that this continues to be a division that defines an awful lot of the Islamic world today. It is particularly a problem in those countries, such as Iraq, for example, that have both Sunni and Shiite populations.